Hi, this is Valerie Wilton, Territory Sales Manager with Gowan Canada. Welcome to our brief video overview of Edge MicroActiv. Are you using at least some Group 3 on your farm this spring? If you are an agronomist or a retailer, are all of your customers using a Group 3 on their farm? A diverse crop rotation and herbicide rotation are required to properly manage herbicide resistance. Edge MicroActiv is the most broad spectrum Group 3 herbicide available and can be used in pulses and oilseeds. Edge MicroActiv provides control of kochia, wild buckwheat, redroot pigweed, lamb's quarters, cowcockle, barnyard grass, green foxtail, yellow foxtail, and more, as well as suppression of wild oats, cleavers, hemp nettle, ladystum, Russian thistle, volunteer barley, and volunteer wheat. You will be hard-pressed to find a herbicide with as wide a spectrum of activity in canola, peas, lentils, faba beans, yellow mustard, dry beans, sunflowers, soybeans, chickpeas, hemp, and other specialty crops. Kochia resistance continues to grow across North America with Group 2, 4, and 9 populations in existence. Wild oats have resistance to multiple groups, which is quickly growing with Groups 1 and 2. There are documented populations of Group 2 resistant wild buckwheat, cleavers, chickweed, lamb's quarters, and redroot pigweed. Edge MicroActiv will help with all of these species. Also beware there are populations of Group 3 resistant green foxtail in Western Canada. Edge MicroActiv is a great fit in a herbicide layering program due to its wide spectrum of weed control and proven history of great crop tolerance. In fields with moderate to high weed pressure, early season weed control provided by residual herbicides will increase yields versus a post-emergent herbicide alone. Because Edge MicroActiv is taken up by the roots of germinating weeds, they need to germinate in the treated layer. Weeds that germinate below the treated layer will grow through uncontrolled. This is one of the reasons why Edge should be incorporated for best results. Whereas zero-till or min-till fields, the weed seeds are generally close to the surface of the soil, so application of Edge and incorporation with a heavy harrow will do the trick. For conventional fields, just use the same implement used for general tillage. Tillage may happen at application timing with a heavy harrow or implement-mounted Valmar box being ideal, or within a day of application if using custom application with a floater or pull-type Valmar. The rate required will differ for each field based on soil type, organic matter, and timing of application. Spring rates are lower than fall rates due to the reduced length of time before planting. One 454 kilogram mini bulk of Edge MicroActiv treats 80, 100, or 133 acres depending on the rate. To ensure the proper rate, feel free to contact your local Gowan representative. For spring application, apply a minimum of 10 days before seeding. This allows the time required for the active ingredient to release from the granule and get into the soil and enter the space between soil particles where it is needed. To ensure the best results, a burn-off application of glyphosate plus a tank mix partner close to emergence is suggested. Prepare to follow up with an in-crop herbicide for a complete program. Regarding recropping, be careful to not use the year before oats, timothy, millet, or canary seed are planned. On rolling fields with low organic matter knolls, there is a potential for delayed emergence of wheat in dry years following application. And lastly, remember that Edge MicroActiv is a 10% clay formulation. It is twice the concentration of the old Edge granular, so rates are lower and settings on your applicator need to be adjusted. Contact your local Gowan Canada sales representative to ensure you have the most up-to-date information. In summary, remember these 3 key points. First, one of the most important best management practices when it comes to herbicide resistance is using all of the different modes of action. If you or your customer is not using a Group 3 Edge in your rotation, you aren't doing all you can to prevent the spread of resistance. Second, Edge works in all systems. If you are a true no-tiller, a heavy harrow will be enough incorporation to get the product mixed into the soil surface where the majority of the weed seeds will germinate. Match the tillage tool for incorporation with the tillage tool you use on your farm. Third, with proven crop tolerance and decades of use in Western Canada, Edge provides the most broad spectrum of weed control for multiple different crops, offering residual control to keep fields clean, flush after flush. Please let us know if you have any questions. Contact your local retail to book your Edge MicroActiv today. and ask them about our Buy Two, Get Cashback program. From all of us at Gowan Canada, good luck this spring.
For more information, call 1-800-960-4318 or visit gowancanada.com. To calculate your return on investment with Gowan herbicides, visit gowanresistancecalculator.com. Always read and follow label directions.